All right. Hey, I'm live. I got Brian Line versus Crypto Pierre. I'm going to see what other games are going. I just kind of picked the first one that I saw. Fex v Goldeneye, Ren Immortal versus Ebla. So a lot of the usual suspects playing. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it, chat. You'll love to see it. All right. Loading up my picture for one of the other games. Oh, I wonder what Ebla is playing. All right. Cool. So yeah, only 3 games in the first round here. Ooh, wow. Crypto Pierre took out one of Zion's heroes already. That was mighty quick. And it looks like Ebla just dropped 2 of Ren's in the corner there. So definitely going more aggro here. Double Archer Seer in this 10s setup. Brian Line, can he bring it back? It's going to be tough. Big damage there on the exhausted Archer, but not enough. Clearly, it does have the rapid repeating combo, as does Pierre. Pierre with the Knight Warrior Archer setup. Ebla dismantling Ren Immortal with the quickness. Rapid repeating shot at the end. 4 extra oomph on it. I'm going to see what's going on in Fex v Goldeneye. Rapid shot doing a lot of work there for Crypto Pierre. Both of Zion's heroes feeling the burn. Zion did use a swiftness potion onto that Archer. So no healing potions inbound, and no healer on the team. Ooh, 266 crit. Big days landing 2 on that Archer. Does the Warrior have anything? No Gruff. And since he has Gruff, that means no Whirlwind. You feel me? No Gruff, no Whirlwind. So, gonna be a tough one for our buddy there, Brian the Lion. Repeating shot comes out again. Doesn't quite finish the Warrior, but Ebla has another turn here. Whirlwind doesn't get the double kill. Nah, big block for 2 damage. 83 on that Archer, getting some slows in. Meanwhile, Fex versus Goldeneye looks to be the tightest match of round 1. Fex running Priest, Archer, Archer. Goldeneye running Priest, Knight, Archer. Big days there for Fex in the corner. Oh, Brian the Lion, Zion getting a kill onto Ebla. And Ebla's like, nope, psych. He's back. I am standing right back up now. Or sorry, that was Crypto Pierre. Ebla was the other game. Yeah, Pierre. And also a correction. Yesterday I was saying Pierre was Eternal Zenith. I have learned that Crypto Dream is in the Jewelers, and I was wrong about that. So credit to the Jewelers for association with the Jewelers for Pierre's performance yesterday, making it to the semifinals of the Champion Tournament, Invitational Tournament. Just wanted to correct that since I felt bad, that I said the wrong thing so many times. Like, I think I said it 3 or 4 times. And that's just wrong, chat. To say the wrong thing that many times is just wrong. Let me see. Maybe what we should do is switch these games. Oh, wow. This got moved over somehow. Wow. What are you doing way over there, buddy? What are you doing way over there? There you go. That's fixed. All right. What's up, friend? Adventures in DeFi Kingdoms. Iron Belly with the ramen noodle. Good morning to you, sirs. So yeah, Goldeneye here. Fex did get a kill. First kill, now dropping the death mark onto the Archer. Weaker defense overall, but he does have those 2 beacons still shining brightly upon him for 3 more turns. But Fex might be like, I don't care. My Archers can just punish through that, push through, carry on, dominate. And I bet that's what's happening there. I didn't mean to turn off the pip, though. There you go. So we can still see in the corner how that game's progressing. I got to change the text at the top from Champion Invitational, but I like the new banner and overlay kind of thickness and setting. I don't know. Feedback appreciated in the chat. I think it's good size though, where the font's not too big, or not too small, I should say. Huff gave me a good idea to move this Mythic Squad logo to the corner, the bottom corner. And I think I'm going to take him up on that. And maybe I'll make a generic one for just, you know, tourneys generally. But yeah, pretty excited about it. Looks good to me. Fex now taking down GoldenEye's second hero. I'm going to switch back. Oh, and of course, I have something open because that's the victory screen. So Crypto Pier beat Brian the Lion. So I'm actually switching right back to at least see this last one go down. Chimona. So chat, I found out that some artists allow their copyrighted music to be played on YouTube. And my favorite artist, Deadmau5, in case you've never seen my chair without me sitting in it, it's a big giant Deadmau5 head on the back. He is one of them. So chat, prepare thyselves, because AI music might be a thing of the past on this channel. It might just be Deadmau5 hour, to the extent I play music at all. Good win there. So Pier beating Brian the Lion, Ibla taking down Ren Immortal, and of course, Fex dropping James Bond himself, the 007 Golden Eye. And that's our first round. That's our first round. So what do we got going on? That's the wrong one. I'm just going to close that in the corner. Take this back home. All right. So what do we got going on for our next round here? Fex v Mega, Franz v Raph, Dragonfly Tails versus the Super Bowels, and Crypto Dream versus Ibla. Chat. I've heard the Super Bowel has got some pretty intense heroes. Should probably take Discord out. Take that out. There we go. But that's just what I've heard, chat. Any preference from the four of you watching, viewing? Homies. I would love it if you have any input on which one you'd want to watch. But otherwise, I'm just going to throw up Super Bowl, Dragonfly Tails, and probably Franz, Raph in the other corner. I want to cast Mega, but at the same time, I feel like I have fewer opportunities to cast Franz. So, Franz it is. Franz it is. Good W there. We got what? Oh, 16 minutes remaining. All right, chat. As I was saying, like, yeah. So let me just move some songs on my playlist around. Man. Yeah. All right, chat. I will BRB knock something out while we're waiting for 15 minutes here. We got 15 minutes. I'll put the counter on the screen though, so you can at least see that. Go get your votes in. Sponsored Bouts 20 Jewel. A lot of votes here on the Owl. I'm gonna go, with my few influence left. I gotta go for the homie, Dragonfly Tails. So that's who I'll be voting for. But with that said, yeah, music time, because we got like 15 minutes remaining. How's that look on your end? Yeah, it looks pretty good. Guess gotta scroll a little. Just gotta scroll a little bit down. And close this out, obviously. There you go. There we go. Now we can see it all. Ha! It all fits within my nice clean border. Love it. Things just working out, man. Something you love to see, chat. It's something you love to see. I mean, no stall comps at 10. Stall comps were harder to run at 10, though, I feel like. Because your health grows so much from 10 to 20 that I just felt like the damage was much more impactful at 10 and 6 and 15 before. And 20 was really where the issue was for stall comps. Just to respond to Iron Belly there. All right. Do I have Brave audio playing? No, I don't. Cool. BRB chat.
The mouse is dead. That's the cover effect.
Do you like his music?
No. My heart's beating, my hands are shaking. My hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting. I'm still getting the headshots. It's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot.
Headshot.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back, chat. You get me now. Yeah. Knocked out some chores. Hope you enjoyed some copyright music, which is apparently usable on YouTube. Pretty nice stuff there. What do we got here? Spectator votes have switched in favor of Dragonfly Tails. So, let's see these teams. Frigier Darkbow. I'm going to switch my zoom back to normal. Alright, there we go. We got a Knight Pally. Sexy. He's got the Bach armor. Bach Knight, if you shall. Quite attractive. Stun, gruff. Nice. I wasn't aware that the Bach armor was level 10. I thought it was 12 because it dropped from the rock box. So I'm gonna have to re-equip some of the dudes on my level 10s team. That's good to know, though. Oh, wait, I didn't check his traits. I didn't check for traits, chat. I'm sorry. Oh, stun. Nice. He's got the gruff hairstyle. And then, Axar Elm Force. Here. 686 health. Very nice. Double second life on this beastly little berserker. Okay. Okay, excited to see that in action. And then we got Micah Diamadoru, the archer, who also has a stun and a second life. 41 dex at level 10. Patently absurd. So, fun stuff there from Oh Cool. Now let's see. Dragonfly Tails. We got the Priest Seer. We're coming in with a Toxic on a Priest, baby. Okay, good whiz though. That 42 whiz at level 10. It's crazy good. Archer Bard. Archer's coming in with the Speed Pants 7.6. 34 dex, second wind though. So if it's the focus target, could get some value out of that. Especially with rapid shot doing some damage to the rest of the team. And then, with 22 seconds remaining, we have 9.7% speed pants on his seer. With the one wing, Fallen Angel. Super good looking. Nice. This will be a fun one. This will be a fun one. And then I'll get someone going in the corner. Of course, it is going to be the Franz Raff match going in the corner. And the Dragonfly Tails versus Super Bowl going on the main screen. And chat, just remember, we can switch back and forth with some very relative ease. Oh, but my other one doesn't have it up yet. There we go. Now it's fixed. Ah, much bigger on this one. Maybe I could afford to make this one a bit bigger. There we go. Okay. So we have Dragonfly Tails opening up with the multi-shot targeting O'Cool's Archer. Meanwhile, in the top game, Franz looks like he went for the channel build on his back Archer and the combo build with his middle Archer. And he's rocking a Warrior with the axe up against Raff, who's going Warrior, Berserker, Priest. So full melee damage comp out of Raff, unless the Priest has some damage. But, you know, you get my point, chat. You get my point. Dragonfly Tails took a stun on that very first channel. Could be a pivotal move here for Super Bowl. Taking out that Seer heals early could give him an advantage. How does he use it? Knight's up now. Goes for the challenge. Taunts Dragonfly Tails' Priest. So the Seer here built with Warstone and Chrono Purge, so can do some damage. Only has the Sanctuary for healing. That stun turn eating through its channel, and then the following turn, which just got passed, and now we're on to his Archer. Archer forced to use the trait heal early on to protect the Seer. I learned last night that Seers can be very squishy. Especially if you don't throw smoke bombs when you're supposed to. When, like, you literally plan to. When, like, literally the situation comes up, that was the reason you put them in your bag. Yeah. Yeah. Basic attack out of the Taunted Priest. We do see that Super Bowl put a speed potion onto his Archer. Swiftness. So no healing for him unless he's got it in the traits, which we know he has a couple exalted traits. A few, I should say. 3. 2 on the Berserker and 1 on the Archer. And, you know, but no, I don't recall any, like, heal traits, but we'll see. Interesting play with the speed potion. Definitely full aggro, aggressive out of him here. Does look like Franz's channel's about to go off. Let's check that out. Here it is. Pull 280 onto Raph's Priest. He's got bacon on him, though. He's eating good. Back up to O'Cool Dragonfly Tails. O'Cool with the Speed Archer now setting up his combination play with the multi-shot. Then soon we will see Rapid Shot. And soon after we will see the repeating shot. I predict. Smoke Bomb in the top game. Raff using it against Franz. Raff did take a tick of atrophy there, sitting at 1%. Rapid Shot out of Franz's middle Archer. Not quite finishing Raph's Priest. But... Oh! Multi-shot getting the kill. Raph's Priest falls, ladies and gents, in this game against Franz. Franz's team looking good. Now we were watching O'Cool's Berserker doing a blind rage against Dragonfly Tails. Good spread of damage. What stacks is he at, though? Only 3%. He has the Ulfheonar mushroom. That's the mushroom that takes stacks whenever the Berserker takes damage. Not gives damage. So not going to see any big stacks coming from the blind rage. He's going to need that Zerker to get hit to do some damage. And it looks like Raff conceding to Franz after that early kill. Well played by Franz. Come on, open up. Mega. I know it's Mega Effects. Open up. Come on. You're supposed to just do this, game. Alright. While the game figures it out, there it is. Alright. There it is. So we're going to get Mega versus Fex in the top. We got Fex on the left of that, Mega on the right. Super Bowl here. It's his knight's turn. Has the interception up already to protect that archer. So, you know, that's his sustain. He's protecting his king, or his queen, if you will, if we're talking chess metaphors, with the knight, allowing his piece that does the most aggression and most damage, the most offensive capabilities. That's why I related it to the queen. Keeping that safe from damage, even though he doesn't have much healing on his side. There is a trait heal out of Okul there. So not much, but still something. Does he have any others? One more on the Berserker, actually. Okay, so he does have a bit of healing, but he used effectively half of what he has there. Because recall, no potions remaining on his side. And ooh, I missed it in the corner, but Fex got a kill against Mega. Mega sitting here with 2 stacks of atrophy as well. So 2% extra damage upon him. Multi-shot for Dragonfly Tails, doing some damage. That Berserker missing though, much to Okul's disappointment. Targeted the right target too with the Seer. And Mega looks like he cannot come back into this one now as Fex has picked off his Seer in the front as well. It was a triple Seer comp out of Mega, so doing something crazy by the looks of it. I like it though. I like the ingenuity. The ingenuity. Let's see if I can catch the Ibla game. So I'm pretty sure I know how one Seer versus a full team ends up. Not gonna lie, and no offense to Mega. Intended by that. This Okul Dragonfly Tails game though, turning out to be excellent. Big damage to the Seer, but he heals it right back up with the Priest, and now the Warstone comes in 223, not getting mitigated to the Knight because it is only physical damage that's moved forward by interception. So one more of those, that archer could go bye-bye. Rapid Shot now coming in. Big damage too there, but no, 2 crits, but no dazes. Still though, with that archer now sub 100 health and ticking down with a bleed, he's definitely in threat range even with the interception. But wow, Rapid Shot in return. All 3 arrows striking true onto Dragonfly Tails Seer to finish him off with a single blow. What an amazing turn of this game on a dime. Forever Vigilant Daze lands. Just advantage after advantage stacking here for Okul. But Dragonfly Tails does have his own archer coming up next, and he might be able to finish off one of Okul's heroes here if he plays his cards right. Meanwhile, in the Crypto Pier versus Ibla game, we do see Pier has taken an advantage over Ibla. Ibla running double archer Seer, Pier running the Knight Archer Warrior, the Caw, as I will call it. Repeating shot. Dragonfly Tails taking no risks, wanting to make sure he kills that archer. Still left with 2 HP remaining though. Does he use this basic attack here to secure the kill? I think he must, because that knocks out 2 of the turns between this Priest turn and the next one. And like a basic attack's gonna get that, unless it misses. I go for the kill there on the Archer Dragonfly. There, he does it, gets it. Second life though, proving its value. And the Berserker, proving why you should have healed. Damn, that rapid shot all into the Seer really turned the game around. Dragonfly looked like he could grind through the second lives at that point. But losing all of that MP, all of that damage, and then the additional sustain you get with the Sanctuary was just too costly. And that rapid shot, just bam, bam, bam. Like I said, like I saw last night, Seers can get worked. Just absolutely worked, friends, by some archers. And if you want more evidence, go watch my game against Crypto Dream last night, who we now have on the left. Both he and Ibla have at least 1 stack of the atrophy. 2 for Ibla, it turns out. 1 stack for Dream. Dream drops the smoke bomb to protect his team here going into Ibla's Seer's turn. Intriguing move. Archer has no mana. but that knight up front still does. Could make some moves. Meanwhile, Ibla's own archer getting relatively low. And what was that we saw channeling? Rejuvenation Stone. Okay. And we do have Rejuvenation Stone healing still on the bar. The time bar there. A very powerful healing over time effect out of Rejuve. Oh, challenge onto the archer, trying to keep him from attacking somewhere else. Doesn't land though. Zero stone left for Dream. No idea how much Ibla has. But now that archer's going to keep getting ticked up for a little bit here. If Ibla has any remaining, could be really good to use it on his archer here and finish out these kills really fast. But we'll see what he does. Basic attack. So no, I'm maybe not. Oh, but 214. So you had to have used a sharpshooter or something. Yeah, okay. Had that set up. Nice. Breaks the second life on Dream's side, or at least one of them. Let me see if there are any other ones of them. Oh, it's grayed out. Nice. I wish Last Stand would do exactly what Second Life does there. Where it grays out in zeros if it's been used. Jafil. Yeah. Poison Blade lands the poison. Gonna start ticking down. Ibla's team looking very healthy. The archer, recall, has some more healing coming in. So if Pier does do some damage over onto that side, could get healed up, but not going to happen before this first tick. That's for sure. Deathmark goes out onto the archer. Warrior, or the knight, moves half of the damage forward because when an archer casts Deathmark, it does physical damage. Or is most likely to do physical damage, I should say. Something that Hubert educated me on. What does he do with the Seer? Sanctuary it is. Going for that broad defensive move. Hoping that his archer can do enough damage to get him at least tied up in heroes here pretty quick. Now that this archer's not exhausted anymore for Crypto Dream. Knight puts on some damage. Seer is very, very tender, susceptible to the damage. Oh, he uses the cleanse, but it doesn't get the poison, instead removing a different effect. So that back warrior is still poisoned. Basic attack. Seer now down at half health-ish for Ibla. And this is probably his last bit of mana for his archer. Big, big decision. What to do with it here. Sudden Death now active as well. Oh no, maybe he's out of mana completely since he's basic attacking. Maybe he's not enough. At 17? I thought he'd have enough for a multi-shot, but maybe I'm wrong. At level 10? Maybe I'm wrong. The tomatoes do start landing now. Lack of healing for Dream might be an issue. Sanctuary comes in. The heal popping the Seer back up to above half health, and then the shield putting a little bit of cherry on top. Forever Vigilant goes out, doesn't land the daze, breaks the shield, and then a little bit of damage on top. What does Ibla cast? Rejuvenation Stone, he has enough for it. Nice. Probably targeting the Seer. Sudden Death now ticking again. Not quite finishing off that knight with 19 health left. Archer sitting in the middle with 72. And that warrior slowly taking even more damage from the poison. If the Seer survives this attack, he's going to get a big heal. Yeah, and he does. With 67 damage, leaving him with 72. Totally missing the archer. Still protected by that little bit of barrier. Now the archer's turn. Piercing shot. He had it left in the bag. 59 block, though. Would have been dope if it critted, I bet. Here comes the rejuvenation. He put it on the archer, actually. Okay, so that the archer would get some heals over time as these sudden deaths start ticking in, I believe, is the thought process there. And there's one. It's going to kill 2, 3 heroes. Oh, no, Seer's still alive, and so is the archer. So just that one, bringing us to even. But now it does look like Ibla has firmly grasped this game for the finish, as Dream shoots at the Seer, who is going to die soon anyway, to a sudden death arena. Ibla will just put a basic attack or 2 into the warrior. But at this point, yeah, I expect him to wait the 20, even maybe wait the 30, just to make sure that a sudden death happens. Yep, there it is. The basic attack in the warrior procs the last stand. Should have no effect, though, into the sudden death damage coming soon. Basic attack there is. 38. Poison damage ticking. And that warrior is about to fall to the poison on the next tick. Regardless of last stand, sudden death, or anything Ibla does with his archer's turn here. Ah, but not sudden death does it before. Well played. Good. Sirs. Alright. Now let's check out the next game. Oh, Revengers is in progress now. Nice. Starting soon. We got Chen's. K Copper, T Heat, Iron Belly, Kung Fu Farter, Eric, and Winston Hunt's getting buys. Little Sparrow has to take on Max Garen in the only round 1 match of the Revengers tournament that starts in 4 minutes. Meanwhile, for the Weekend Warrior, our next game is in 10-ish minutes, a little bit less. We have Fex versus Franz, and Superb Owl versus Ibla. Franz in the chat yawning at the tomatoes. I respect it. My friends, how about that Chen's guy, huh? No, I like it. I won't say anything. Secret's safe with me. Alright, so what was it? 5 minutes till the 3 minutes till the Revengers game starts? The one lonely Revengers game? I'm not going to be able to cast the full Revengers tournament because I have things I need to do, but I can at least knock out this Weekend Warrior. Just a heads up for you, chat, on that one. Yeah, I'm just kind of posted here for a moment, I guess. I mean, I could watch the first Revengers game starting only 5 minutes before the next one. I mean, I like Chen's as winner in Revengers. I also like Iron Belly as like dark horse contender. Or Max Garen, obviously, is pretty good too. This Little Sparrow is pretty good too. Kung Fu Farter is one of few. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know who's gonna win. All I know is it's not gonna be me, because I don't remember what the restriction was. It was rare and below, I think, that kept me from doing my tens team that I wanted to do in this one. But it's really all for the best because I didn't realize tens could use the Bach armor. So I gotta add that to these guys that I have. It's pretty impactful. Let Sharkules retaliate? Yes. Yes. Yes to that. Like, what? That's what I want. Yeah. Okay, game 1 of Revengers starting in 3 seconds. All right. We have Little Sparrow on the left, Max Garin on the right. Whirlwind opener from Max Garin. Max with the full melee comp Knight, Warrior, Zerk. It looks like he's playing in the melee mosh pit versus Little Sparrow here. Has got the Knight double Archer setup. The first Archer here on the left has multi-shot Sharpshooter repeating shot. And that's the same for his middle one. He has Resurrection on this middle Archer as well. Something to note. And Resurrection on the Knight as well. Or the Warrior. It's a Warrior in the front here for Sparrow. My mistake. 2 Resurrections on his team though. Max, meanwhile, I'll do a quick look. He's got stun, double stun on this front guy. And Last Stand, the Knight. Resurrection on his Warrior. And double second life on the Berserker. Man. These rare below get kind of wonky with the traits sometimes because people have this, like, what they used to consider misses. And it's wild to see. I love it. Smoke Bomb goes out. Interesting move from Sparrow. So that Smoke Bomb is going to reduce his own accuracy for his own attack, but only the Knight and 1 Warrior attack for Max Garin. So I'm not sure if it's worth the trade there. Like giving up the accuracy for what you're getting in reducing the enemies. But hey, maybe it is with that stun. Look, stun coming out, providing instant value to that. Despite my skepticism, Smoke Bomb doing its job and getting the miss. At the moment, it was truly needed. Well played, Sparrow. Garin, how does he respond here? Toughness goes out onto the Knight. Trying to prevent a focused fired attack. Assault. Big stone use, though. I think, what, toughness is 3? Is it 3? Or is it 5? I'm not sure. I think it's... well, maybe it's only 2. I don't know. Chat, if one of you could gut check me on the toughness potion stone count, I'd appreciate it. Let's see what the Warrior does. Leads with this Bear Rapid Onslaught. No War Cry or anything. No Gladiator Strike either in his kit to set up the combination. Does a little bit of damage, but the toughness potion doing its job, bringing it down to 97. The Berserker gets another whack, basic attack whack. He too is using the Ulfeonar mushroom. Am I tripping? Oh, I had the names wrong. So this is the damage mushroom. Jofer is the defense one. Okay, so it is the damage mushroom, Ulfeonar. So what I said earlier about whoever I was casting earlier was also wrong. 5 weight. Okay, thank you, chat. Toughness is 5 weight. So eating in to a vial and a defensive, a cleanser. A vial and a cleanser. I kind of think of the 2 stone ones as cleansers for the most part. On Garen's side. So that toughness is a pretty big commitment, actually. Warrior for Sparrow. Starting to get a little chunked. He does have 1 turn here. But then 2 more turns for Max Garin, and he almost lost that one again. He almost lost priority on one of them with that slow from the Whirlwind. But the Whirlwind missing 2 of Sparrow's heroes, probably not what Garin wanted to see either. Health Vial, big 177 heal, and he gets the Leapfrog. over the next turn. Blind Rage coming out. Let's see where he stacks it up to. He's now at 8. Big. That's actually fairly disappointing from 5. You got 2 hits out of your 6 to 8. That's not what Garen wants to see out of his Berserker stacks. Trust me. I play this on Sharkules. You want to see like at least a 6% added, because that means you hit at least 4. But that's like the minimum viable, or not like viable, but like minimum where I would be having a good time, and below that I'm having a bad time. But we did get a last stand procced. Was it on the front warrior here? Was it that nice last stand that I just saw expire? I'd Earthen Prowl. I don't know, man. The status base effect expired, time based effect expired. I need to know what effect expired in the battle logs. Sirs, devs. That is like, you just say an effect expired? That's nice. Which one? You know? Whirlwind. 4. Sparrow does hit 2 slows. That knight getting a lot of value out of the toughness potion, but still getting taken down a little bit. Interception actually moving some of that whirlwind damage forward into the toughness potion. Interesting kind of setup. I see what Garen's going for with it. Repeating shot though finishes that knight through the toughness potion, and Sparrow takes an advantage here. Does have exhaust though, so there is a window for Max to come back into it, and he's got the resurrection, so that knight's back up. Remember, both these guys have transcendent traits, so that's not something, I'm sure Sparrow was aware of that going in. Miss again for the Berserker on the basic attack. These damage hats, you know, the pig hats on the Berserkers at this level, like I have one with 33 decks, and I put the mask on him, and it just doesn't feel good at 10 to me. So I think that's what he's feeling here, as he's not getting the stacks as high as he wanted. He's only at 8 at this point in the game, with sudden death only 5 minutes away. He's used a res already. He wants that to be like at least like 16 or so, right? Twice where it is now. But this boar mask is quite a big risk on Berserkers at this level, at least, I'd say. So I played one with 33 decks. He should be hitting freaking everything. Well, it was Miss City, felt like. And I had one with far lower decks hitting a lot more, because he didn't have the mask, is what I attributed it to. So Garen able to pump big damage into Sparrow's knight. Not quite enough to take it down. Health vial from the back to the front. That was his last vial. He does have some trait healing and some transcendent traits though. Using the exhaust turn to cast a basic attack. You know me, chat. It's either a potion or a pass turn on an exhaust. So I'd rather have that time bar catch up than just that derpy basic attack. But hey, there are reasons to do it. I'm not sure if that was one of them though. Block on that multi-shot. Still bringing this knight down while exhausted. Not going to be able to do... Max is not going to be able to do much more with him, assuming he keeps up the speed. There it is. 109. Rapid Onslaught finishes him off. And the Zerk, again, missing the knight for the 4th? 5th? God knows how many at the time. Second resurrection now coming out from Max Garen. Remember, the Berserker in the back has 2 second lives of its own. So despite its misses, you know, with that many lives, you just got to give it chances to hit maybe. And that's all it needs. It gets 1, it's good to go. We see here, Little Sparrow has his own res on that guy. And on the knight. So if the knight does fall, the archer could get him up, and vice versa. You just don't want them both falling at the same time. Zerk Machine getting up to full steam. Yeah, he's up to 17 now. He has caught up quite a bit since I last checked in. That was another miss though. Looks like it was an ally miss, because I didn't see the miss. I'm looking at the other side. Yeah, onto Eyed Earth, and probably I think that is an ally. Yeah, yep. He tried to hit his knight, didn't hit him. So the Berserker accuracy, maybe having some low AC Berserkers, has an upside in that you don't hit your allies, eh? Because of missing. Poison Blade goes out onto the Zerk. Gonna start taking down his very first health bar at the very least with those ticks. Does have a bleed on him as well. Looks like it was just applied with that. Well done, Goreblade. Whirlwind now again for Garen. And that's starting to get really dangerous here for Little Sparrow as he's got really low health left. 202 out of that sharpshooter. And oh my god, 276 out of that one. And he is back, ladies and gentlemen. But he's exhausted. And he's no longer berserking. And that's one of his 2 second lives now used up. Consumed by the madness. 1 turn cooldown on Whirlwind for this warrior who's coming up next. So, gonna be able to use it again soon. Danger noodle zone for this back archer for sure. And a crit could even threaten the middle one. Basic attack used on the warrior? Yeah, looks like that. Now that there's no interception up, can finally chunk that guy. Does appear to be the biggest threat to his back line. Health vial goes out onto the berserker. Berserker. What's he do with this empowered basic attack? Where does he plant it? Like a kiss. Onto the middle warrior. 201 damage. Oh, Knight taking that hit. It's really good. If that had hit the back archer, it could have been lights out for him. Or sorry, warrior taking that hit. If it had hit back archer, could have been lights out for him. Whirlwind now goes out. Double miss. Only hitting the berserker for 95. Not landing with the slow. Not what he wants to see. Whirlwind now, in response, as predicted, takes out the rear guard for Little Sparrow. And this, oh man, that knight had the best opportunity to make a power play. You pass turn, forever vigilant, the middle archer. Would have got him the second kill there. And with only 1 resurrect up, you put him in a really rough position. But now he has the time to use both of them, most likely. Oh, but the Blind Rage could finish this game right now. Doesn't quite big blocks. But now we see that Forever Vigilant probably come in, I would think, and finish one of these guys off. Interception instead. Little bit of damage. Now the Warrior's turn. I mean, he's got so many turns here. Advantage because of that Whirlwind. That Whirlwind not hitting anyone really kind of screwed Little Sparrow out. Now he's lost his second Resurrect. And with Rapid Onslaught, he's lost his middle archer. And this exhausted archer is the only one left. It's just turn after turn here for Max Garen. He's going to take it. I'm going to jump over to the Revengers, which are now probably, it's probably really deep, or the Weekend Warriors now probably really deep into the game. 7 minutes. Shit. Fex already beat Franz, apparently. Shit. Well, good game, though. Max Garen and Little Sparrow. That was a fun one to commentate. I didn't even think about the other tournament. And I'm sorry to Franz for getting Fex rocked. It happens. I've been rocked by many in the community. This is a close-ish one, looks like. Looked like it was, but Ibla taking down Superbowl. Alright, so these Weekend Warrior matches went like rapid speed. We have an Ibla Fex, or in this case, Fex Ibla top to bottom. Finals. Get out there and vote for your favorite villain of the community. I say that in a friendly manner, just because the people at the top are always the villain, you know? They're the ones you want to beat. So yeah, in a friendly manner, I say, get out and vote which of your favorite villains you want to win with your influence. Damn. Weekend Warriors not messing around. I got 10 minutes till this game. And I got 15 minutes till this game. Whoo boy, chat. Whoo boy. It's a long time. Eric says there should be a 4th mushroom that only increases damage plus 10% per time you hit an ally. Sign me up. I would use that one where you AoE your whole team. Get me that triple stack off the rip, dude. That would be solid. Yeah, I would do that. I would use that and just abuse my team. Why does your knight bring interception? To protect my priest from my berserker. Oh, chat. It sounds like my laundry is done. So I'm going to go knock out chores since I got so much time here. We'll watch Anon Chen's versus K Copper and then Kung Fu Farter versus Eric. Because I declare, oh man, I don't know. Maybe we go Iron Belly and Farter. I don't know which one we're going to watch yet, chat. But we're going to watch some of these games. I'll put them on Zoom for now. And then you can all go back to reading what the pin message says, which is I'll be back soon. Enjoy the dead mouse music. Aha. right, I'm back, chat. We're back. Just in time to catch this transaction against Mr. K Copper. We got 5 minutes till the finals start in our Weekend Warrior. So, here we are. Let's see what this Chens can bring against the K Copper. He's got Archer, Archer, Warrior. Copper's rocking Zerk, Warrior, Archer. Swiftness immediately used on the Warrior. Seems to be a heavy meta here in the lower level games where the Swiftness potions are not excluded. Been seeing a lot use them, but also not seeing them win every time. So, especially on these, but this is a no healer game totally, so the speed really helps here. I would guess here. Whirlwind does damage, no slows though. But recall that Warrior just accepted a speed potion, so even though itself it's slowed, it's actually going to recover relatively quickly from that Whirlwind. I see what Chens here is doing. I like it. Rapid Shot going out. Spreads the damage a little bit on the front and the middle. Berserker, meanwhile, taps the back for 148. Zerker's so strong at this level, especially with that axe. When they strike, baby, they strike. 23 dex on that guy. Rocking the Octo Hood, improving his resistance to blind. Stun, dodged by the Shrouded Archer. Sharpshooter now goes out, finishes off K Copper's Archer in the back. Franz lethal on turn 2 here with Sharpshooter. And now Rapid Shot with only 2 targets. Finding its mark, hitting both. They're both weak enough to die to a repeating. Berserker, retaliate, misses. And the basic attack, he's so pissed off he hit his own warrior. He's like, dude, you have the egg shield. You were supposed to protect that guy. What were you doing? Oh, and the rapid onslaught, 248 with a miss. Could have had the kill there for Chens. But instead, Copper, Zerker still alive, gets another hit in return. Will it be enough? Copper could have potions, could have a full health potion. Might have mana vials, might have something to swing this game. There it is, the full health potion on the Berserker. But with the empowered Sharpshooter and the repeating shot coming up, will it even be enough? Basic attack, there it is. Hits the Warrior for only 67. Disappointing for Chens, I'm sure. But the repeating shot strikes true, landing for 252, finishing him off. And now this fully restored Berserker with the Joe Fur Mushroom. So he has the Jeff Mushroom, which is the damage taken one. I got him mixed up earlier in the stream. But he's at 13%. He's taking a bunch of hits, obviously, having gone down so low. And so, doing big damage here, and Franz has got to keep hitting him. I'm sorry, Chens has got to keep hitting him. So he will only grow stronger. And he probably has another health vial in the tank, because the full health potion's 8, so he could get another heal in even. Intimidate, though, does land. Lifesteal. Each basic attack. Okay. Where's that coming from? I'm just not sure where the buff is coming from, but I'm intrigued by it. Big damage, though. He's not going to live very long. There it is. Piercing shot. Finishing it. Chens. Brutalizing K Copper. Who is this Chens? Why did he hurt my friend? Looks like he will go up against T-Heat. Theet. In round 3. Kung Fu Farter versus Eric. Max Garen, Winston Hutt still being decided. I can throw Kung Fu Farter versus Eric into my picture-in-picture. But I'm gonna throw the main game, the Weekend Warrior Finals, on that. Okay, so there we go. And then Revengers, Kung Fu Farter. Let's see how he's doing there. Let's see how that's gone. 32 seconds left to vote on Eblo or Fex, ladies and gentlemen. Both coming out here dominating the level 10. No Dark Summon allowed games. I didn't know it was no Dark Summon, and I didn't see it on the calendar when I looked. But I must have missed it, because I was like super excited to play in the Weekend Warrior with this team. But they're all Dark Summoned. They're the opposite of no Dark Summoned. Alright, game is now starting. Just a quick rundown in the corner. Pretty close game here on Health and Mana between Kung Fu Farter and Eric. We'll probably watch that a good portion of this finals here for the Weekend Warrior. Vex rocking the double Archer Priest. Ibla, double Archer Seer. Priest versus Seer, who can keep it up longer? That is the question today. Keep it up, obviously referring to healing their team and nothing else. Obviously, chat, obviously. So, there's that. Big damage, getting the bleed off the rip. Vex. RNG showing its favor towards him with that bleed. Does he get more? Alright. It did it again, chat. This damn microphone, dude. I don't know why my system keeps auto-adjusting the freaking volume. But I can feel it. Sharpshooter. Who's he targeting? Who's Evil targeting with the Sharpshooter? Vamod Ebenthrax. That's the middle arch for Vex. Vex and Ebenthrax doing the Lord's noble work. Multi-shot out of Vex again, following up that middle target. 276 health remains as he's got a stack of bleed as well. And the Prayer of Protection coming out, putting that shield on Ebenthrax. So the Sharpshooter gonna bust through the shield, but the shield gonna, you know, dampen the blow a little bit. And it looks like he's got the same build on both the archers. Yeah, the Sharpshooter with the multi and the repeating. Now, rapid shot here with a daze on those archers could be really big. The second one, oh, no daze, looks like, but good damage. Yeah, both are targeted onto the same target. I just confirmed both of these sharpshooters are coming in on this one shielded dude. One shielded dude. But there are 2 turns here in between the first archer going and the second one. In the corner, just so you know, Eric has taken an atrophy and Kung Fu Farter has not. Well done, Emerson. Getting that 20-second clock down. He's holding his own. He's not doing too much damage here with his double Knight Priest. Oh, no, that's a warrior in the back. The gray armor always trips me out. Alright. So. Vex. Did he take an atrophy there? It was close. The rapid shot does finish off that channeling archer. Hey, chat, who needs the daze when you can just instead use that? The kill. And it looks like the last stand was actually procced for Ebenthrax here off of those hits from Vex. But here's the thing. Oh, and it looks like he was channeling Rejuvenation Stone onto that archer. So that kill really ruining a bunch of turns there for Vex as he loses that channel, that time that he spent, and never gets the ability off. Ibla instead going for the Swiftest Potion. Repeating shot comes in out of Vex. Combo fully set up. 1 HP remains on Ibla's archer. He does not attack. He uses the heal. Vex gets 2 turns here, though. He's got another setup repeating shot. What do you think happens here, chat? That Swiftness Potion becomes a moot point as Vex now dominant in this game. Sure, he's got 2 exhausted heroes, but what's Ibla got? Just a Seer, folks. He's a Seer, Oracle Seer, with no one left to heal. Good game. Good game. Vex and Ibla, really well played by Vex. Just lights out onto the 2 archers that Ibla brought, managing to live through that sharpshooter onslaught with the last stand and the shields. Really well played. All arounders, folks. And now, I guess it's just back to the Revengers. Both of these quarterfinal games actually still going on. So in the corner, I am tossing up one of them. Here, in front of us. We have Kung Fu Farter versus Eric, which is of course Emerson versus Eric, and sudden death 228 225 in both the games, obviously same time start. Both looking close though. Winston here versus Max Garin, actually putting up a solid fight. Winston himself has taken 2 stacks of atrophy. Starting to channel though. Precision Strike. Oh, and I missed the name. Prestina Snake Speak, dude. What a fucking cool name. First of all, Snake Peak. Okay. Max Garen's Berserker in the back is the target of Winston's channel, but the stun lands, gets the interrupt. Big play there out of Garen. How does Winston respond? Meanwhile, in the bottom game, main screen, we see a repeating shot come out. Doesn't do a lot of work to Emerson's Knight there. I'll be straight with you. Like, you're exhausted now, but that was all due to the interception, so I think it was targeted at the Priest. Man, Emerson looking good there with that Knight combo. Priest crit heals. You know, if you had the Siren song, that crit heal could also be a cleanse. I'm just saying, chat. Siren song for a president? I think so. Okay? I think so. So Emerson here. Time on his hands. Health Vial goes to the Priest. Interesting move to use a Health Vial with such a Stoling comp. You'd think he'd want to... You think he would have just healed his Priest since he had no beacons on the Priest yet. He has 2 stacks on the Knight that were going to heal it up anyway. So, you know, getting that Priest up and then using the Knight turn for something else might have been the call. But at the same time, still in a good spot here. And has 8 stone remaining and a health or a heal trait. Looks like he had 2 to start with, 1 remaining on the warrior. And then a second wind still left on the Knight itself. Oh, let's just jump. Oh, after this rapid. Ooh, rapid onslaught. With 1 miss. Still doing decent damage. 100 so. It's about 20% of the HP on Eric's Knight. Gonna check out Garen and Winston, who I've now swapped up to the main screen. Garen's Knight looking low. I don't recall what the setup of, you know, transcendent or exalted abilities, excuse me, is. Sudden Death now starting for both matches. But Winston looks like he could be in a place here to advance. Okay, so Garen does have 2 resurrections on the middle warrior. And a second life that has been used on the back Berserker. I don't... warrior, or the front guy, has a last stand and stun. So he doesn't have any on his own. But he's got 2 reses that are still available on the middle warrior. Winston channeling with the Seer. Okay. We see some damage going out there, but not too much. But he does get some stacks. He's up to 11%. Sudden death damage. Big AoE. Rejuvenation Stone just when he needs it. Taking up heals. In the corner game, Whirlwind goes out from Emerson. Oh, big miss on the front line, though. Yeah, hate to see it. Does hit the middle, breaks the barrier. Doesn't land the slow, though, on the exhausted hero. Wouldn't have been huge anyway, since he's the next turn. Could have knocked him back a few little tickers, though. Mana Vial from the Archer to the Priest for Eric. Emerson, his Knight now out of mana. His Priest getting very dangerously close to that. The Warrior also pretty low, but both sides getting deep into the cups of their potions here in that game. Garen healing up his warrior, the resurrection hero, almost dying there as sudden death now comes in. Ooh, Winston could have an opportunity to make a play here coming up. Because if he can peck off that middle guy before he uses the Resurrects, that's big. That's big deal time, guys. That's big deal. Okay? He uses the War Cry, I believe that was. This guy in the near future, like immediate, I should say, future, goes for the Warstone. He's like, screw you, intern, I got just the thing. Is he actually targeting the middle guy? Sand and Freebone is who he's Freebane? Oh no, that's the caster. I don't know who he's targeting. Blind Rage, big 7 hits. 7 chances to hit at least. Not all of them connected. Looks like 3 or 4 connected. Good growth for the stacks though. Very good growth. Meanwhile, Emerson looks like he's used a heal on his priest. Iron Skin coming out of Eric's archer, but his knight now totally out of mana. Oh, and Winston's knight or warrior falls to that sudden death. Row, guys, and the basic attack from the knight finishes off the seer before he can cast the Warstone that was going to kill the warrior, who could now kill the archer. What a cascade of events happening there from that sudden death, landing the kill on the warrior. And now, with only one target, the Berserker striking true for 198. Yes, there's a little bit of a heal happened of some kind, I don't know why, but Winston, exhausted, gonna have to face down 3 more turns before he can do anything. Recognizes it, and it is GG as sudden death. Claimed some of Garen's heroes, but the Berserker claimed Winston's archer. Absolute wilderness chat out here. Alright, 8 minutes till the start of the next game. This Kung Fu Farter, Eric, is the last of the quarterfinals. As Emerson playing quite interestingly here, but keeping his whole team alive. The sudden death is ticking. He said that he couldn't do his strategy anymore. I don't know if that's true, guys. It appears to be going pretty well for him. What do you think? Chat, oh, wrong one, guys. Chat, what do you think about the changes made by the team with Atrophy? I heard just on the stream yesterday what that Mega did on the other side of the bracket. I listened to most of it before the part where I joined. And just, I thought, made some, like, yeah, pretty astute points about the implementation. That, like, it doesn't fully address the problem. I think he was downplaying the, like, benefit of making them take, like, making them slower, like, getting fewer minutes per turn. And also making it take longer. It's like, I think he made very valid points, but he didn't give that enough credence in my book. That was a significant change. And to me, the way I phrased it yesterday, but I only said it once, so I'm going to say it multiple times, is that it raised the skill floor of playing the stall comp. You just have to do better, more consistently now. It's not like it eliminated the stall comp. But yeah, overall though, good stuff. And I agree with Eric in the chat. I should have put on makeup. I did not intend to show my face. I was at a little get-together last night. I thought I was bouncing too, Franz, but my wife hasn't texted me that she's awake yet. She's having like a girls' weekend. And I actually knocked out chores between games. So like I'm advancing my daily quest that I need to get done IRL. Not at a poor rate, honestly. So I'm going to keep going. Why not? I'm in a flow. I'm liking it. I'm having fun. When I said that at the beginning of the stream, I was like, I'm kind of tired right now. I was at this engagement party last night. And, you know, socializing is energizing at the moment. But the next day, I'm just drained. As I was when I said that this morning. Funnily enough, I could stream, talk to myself forever. It's not the same as socializing, though, because I know it's just me here. Farter plays a very good stall game. He does. That's why I knew the changes wouldn't screw him over. Totally. And look at him. He's out here performing. Repeating shot coming out again for Eric. Not putting a dent, it feels like. Oh, that's my guinea pigs. You might hear them. I have a pair of them on the floor right behind me. It's floor time, where we give them a bigger floor time cage with like extra toys in it. We do it once a week, and then we clean all the fleece out of their cage and replace it with different fleece. So that's the main daily chore I do on Sundays. Regardless, the repeating shot not doing much there. Second win now, giving a little bit of extra healing here. Sudden death could be devastating to Eric's team, but the Holy Circle flips the playbook. Big crit onto the night. Filbert, you gotta stop, dude. You gotta chill. I know you're having a good time on the floor. Don't worry about the laundry. Sorry about that, chat. Big crit onto the night. Oh my goodness. Second wind in response. But so you didn't really want to see the crit there. That second wind kind of neutered by it. But at the same time, I'm going to complain about hitting a fat crit? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I agree. Could have gone for the priest kill. Very much playing into the stall with that choice, Franz, by not going for the kill. Letting the stall continue. Which is not what I would think you would want to do against Emerson's team, in all honesty. Prayer of healing. Big heal. Yeah. And there's the second life, though, on the priest for Emerson. Will it... Oh, this is really close. I don't know. He still has healing on Eric's side. Eric's side still has healing. Could be tough here. Because even without the exhaust, Emerson's priest has got no mana left. And no traits, no potion stone left. Sudden death ticks. If he doesn't kill this knight, that crit, pivotal in this game. But it does take down the archer. So, does he have enough? Like, if Eric stalls out these turns. Oh, but then the sudden death contingency kicks in because he's so low. So he's got to move fast, I would think. It's just basic attack as fast as you can. Literally, is what I would think he should do. Oh, or Holy Circle. And then do that. I forgot he had mana still. When I said that. Holy Circle, huge. Huge. Way better than what I was thinking. Because, yeah, I forgot he had mana. That's excellent. Good play by Eric. Really close game. Tight game there. Really tight in that game. All right. Now, we have the Anon Chens versus the well-known T-Heat coming up next. And Eric, who we just saw drop the farter of Kung Fu himself, versus Max Garen, Discord legend. I gotta try to come up with titles for some of you guys, because it makes it fun. Alright. So yeah, I'll put the bottom match in the picture-in-picture, the top match in the main screen, and jump between them. As we do, chat. As we do. I am just so lucky to be blessed with such a good vocabulary for commentating. Lucky commentator. Thank you all for hanging out with me this Sunday morning. 16 of you. Get your coffees. Get ready. In 1 minute, 10 seconds, we got 2 games coming to you in the semifinals of the Revengers tournament. Winner will take home. Each of the winners of this game will take home a chest, at least one chest. All of these players taking home a qualifier for the Revengers champion, which is another route for earning a ticket to that very coveted all-star match where the prizes are sure to be amazing. And of course, even if you don't play, get in there and vote. Stake your heroes, pledge them on DeFi Kingdoms on the Metis blockchain in the Sundered Isles. Get that influence. It resets every week, and you can come out here, vote on these tournament matches, and you take home a portion of this prize pool if you're right. All right, chat. Who's the real winners here, chat? It's you guys. Every day. Thank you for showing up. Starting. Boom. That one got the in progress first. There we go. Both fights up in the main screen. We have Chen's on the left and T-Heat on the right. Chen's rocking double archer warrior. T-Heat rocking knight warrior archer. Meanwhile, in the corner screen, we have Eric, who we just saw, rocking the priest archer knight, versus Max Guerin, who just took down the Winston Jazz Hands with his berserker knight warrior melee mashup combination. Melee mosh pit mashup. Put it all together, I say. Guerin leads out with this blind rage. I always want to see how many the first one gets. 5 stacks. All right. That's not like too upsetting. You hit 3 is what that means. And it could have been 3 of 6, which is fine. Yeah. 4 times. Oh, it's only 4? Slashes? Interesting. Meanwhile, Chen's really analyzing Heat's team, trying to decide whether to use his days right now or save it for later. Probably. I'd say save it for later. Use the swiftness onto the archer. All in on the sharpshooter right here. That's what he's doing. Swiftness sharpshooter. Calling it. It's so much damage so fast. This level you can't deal with it. There it is. Does T-Heat have a way to interrupt this attack? Because really what he needs is to buy some time here. Archer on his own side has a swiftness potion already, so I see Franz was just responding to Heat's. And I don't know why I keep doing that. The names are just so similar. It's Chen's here, obviously totally different person. Oh baby, 2 turns, both for T-Heat before this mega huge sharpshooter is coming in. And if I'm a betting man, I would bet Franz may have aimed it, Chans may have aimed it at the middle guy. We do see the interception in response. Rapid shot coming out of his own speedy archer. T-Heat maintaining his tempo despite the threat. We do see that split damage. Very well played by Heat with the interception, but will it be enough? As Chen's now will have a turn soon, but that said, T-Heat has a chance to use his own repeating shot with the full combination. Rapid onslaught, though, doing big work for Chen's. Onto the knight, pulling it below the last stand threshold. Ooh, in that top game, we see Eric rapid shot does good day's work. Or maybe that was a Forever Vigilant that did the days, because it didn't look like a crit on that guy. Whirlwind goes out. Now T-Heat could be primed in this turn right here to take down Chen's archer with a single blow. Repeating shot flies, not landing enough. There is a miss, leaving him with 48 health remaining. No! T-Heat is devastated, I'm sure, by that single miss. One of his 3 arrows not striking true as Chen sets up a rapid shot in response for the repeating on his archer in the back's next turn. Knight with the last stand took all of the damage from that one, so that looked very ineffectual, but even though that's true, he set up the combo. Heal comes out of the middle archer, keeping him in the game, waiting for this last hand to expire so he can do some more damage. Heal comes out of T-Heat's knight. Alright, we have a little reset turn here. Both parties going to set up their combos again, but recall Chen's sitting over here with a repeating shot ready to go on deck. So he has no setup required for that one. Next turn, T-Heat in danger when the chef rolls around. Gammoth 4-Blood. Oh, I can look at the names up here, chat. That's what I will be doing going forward in all eternity. Okay, that's so good to know for when I need to like reference the battle log and figure out which hero it is. Alright, sorry, side note. Got a little totally distracted there because that's excellent pickups there. Ooh, looks like Eric's about to drop a repeating. I just want to see it. I'll switch back to Chen's. This unknown guy. Oh, he's back. It's time for his repeating shot. Does he do it? Oh, questionable. I don't know, like if it's a good idea even to do it. And he doesn't either. He's thinking, about to run into the amnesia time. Uses it. Says, oh yeah, that warrior in the back, he's the target now. So the chef is gonna be on break for a while. Mandated break by law for all chefs. Whirlwind coming in, 93 damage to that warrior in the back. T-Heat feeling the burn now. But he responds with his rapid shot back. And that damage, though spread, still looks very effective. But the sharpshooter completes. Not quite enough to kill Heat's sped up archer, who now does have a repeating shot available. Oh, Forever Vigilant not quite taking that guy down. But he does have, he could go for another repeating. Or try to do it with a multi. What's T-Heat decide to do here? Repeating, playing it safe. Still gets one miss with it. But this time, still, it's enough. And now he's got 3 turns in a row here due to the whirlwind, slow, and loss of initiative. And then also the same from the exhaust on this archer. So T-Heat, though he's low health, has a chance here to maybe do something to get some more advantage or recover and play longer. Does have an exhausted turn here, but if he passes, yeah, he goes right up after this warrior. Just a huge, or after the knight, huge jump there. Interception going out. Still trying to spread that damage, especially with one of the archers. The big sharpshooter damage now gone. That's huge. And he does have this speed potion advantage for just a teeny little bit longer, enough to do another full combo, but maybe he doesn't have enough mana for the full combination. Multi-shot doing good work there, but retaliate coming back in. Little trickle damage. What's the warrior got in the back? If he's got a whirlwind, life's looking pretty good for Heat. And he does. There it is, chat. Whirlwind takes down the back archer for Chen's. Chen's not out of it yet, though, with his warrior soon to be back into play. And the swiftness potion falling off. Ooh, rapid shot. Big block. Can the warrior do anything about this? Both of his big damaging abilities are on cooldown, but he has a heal. Knows a repeating shot cannot come in because of the low mana for T-Heat. A heal followed by a whirlwind could put Chen's back into this game. Especially because his slow is falling off right now. Like, he's gonna get a turn like right here, I would think. Oh, wow, no, still way back there. Jeez. Jeez. This guy must be slow. Checking in on Max Garen versus Eric really quick in the corner. Eric is running low on mana on his priest. Garen running low across the board for mana, but also starting to get a little chunked on the front and the back line. Meanwhile, Franz versus Heat. Does Heat finish this out? Basic attack? I don't know, man. This is actually like a critty whirlwind out of Franz could just win him the game, you know? Which is kind of crazy to think about, but like, it could. It's certainly not impossible. There we see the whirlwind. Oh man, if that crit lands on the front instead of the back. Oh, T-Heat has another second life though, or maybe one. I don't know if he has another. I don't know. I thought he used one already. Maybe I'm wrong. Regardless, there goes that whole idea. Switching now to Max Garen. GG. I think Franz or Chen's, despite your best efforts, this string of 5 attacks in a row is going to take him down. Well played, though. Good sir. So now, we have Eric versus Max Garen going. Repeating shot. Onto the knight. Slow and steady. Bringing him down. Again, we see Last Stand. I'd say that is the most popular trait I've seen in the last few broadcasts I've done over the past couple weeks is Last Stand. It's very popular. I too very much like it. I wish I had more of it, and I do have a lot more of it. I just need to burn them into actually good heroes. You know, that's the hard part. The part that takes dedication is actually burning them. You feel me, chat? Chat. My mic keeps auto-turning itself down. I'm so pissed at this thing. I gotta reset. Or something. Something. Because it's pissing me off at this point. Just like I see my levels are really low again for no reason. It's like, goddamn, pissing me off. All right. Eric still has a healthy bit of mana on his archer, enough for some abilities. Of course, still exhausted though, but not the end of the world. Mana vial back to his priest. He's got enough room in the bag for one more of those. And he brought coagulant potions. Interesting. Like to see it. Don't see it too often. Holy Circle. His team is looking much better for the wear after that. And the Berserker miss. Nice. He loves to see it. If you're Eric, Max Garen's last stand falling off, expiring from the knight in the front. Okay, so Warcry from the middle warrior. And this was the semis, right? I don't need my extra video now. Good. Okay. Mana potion onto the archer for his last one out of Eric. Aggression he's choosing over healing. I am so excited to see that. All right, Prayer of Healing going out too. Not like he totally chose max aggression. Still needed a lot of healing. Did just use a mana vial on the priest before this. But what do we see him do with the extra power he's just given himself? Do we see him set up the combination? Go for the Berserker. There it is, Rapid Shot. Not a lot of damage out of the Rapid Shot on itself, and it missed the Berserker in the back. That's not what he wanted to see, I'm sure. Whirlwind now. Does get 2 slows for Max onto Eric's Knight and Archer. Archer does have the repeating shot ready to go though. 257 I would think is well within target range. The Daze pushing him back even further though with the slow. Well played out of Max. Blind Rage now coming in. He's at maximum staximum. Ooh, max stacks, baby. Staximum. Basic attack from the Knight, who can't do much else. Sudden Death starts rolling. Holy Circle, likely the play here for Eric. And there it is, chat. Now he's got 2 more turns on Max. Max Garen has 2 more turns before the Archer goes. Do that effective slow and daze work. Really well played from Max there. Pushing that repeating shot so far back. Interception expires though. So if this had been a squishy priest in the middle, or like not the primary target, that pushing him back actually could have had a negative result there with the interception expiring just before. And like actually, wow, he pushed him all the way back to here. That was the priest going again. Woof. Very effective daze slow combo there from Garen. But will it be enough, as now the moment of truth has come after this warrior's turn, and he's got no whirlwind, got no gruff because he has whirlwind. Warcry it is. Intimidation does not land on the Archer. And now Eric, what does he do with this big move here? Repeating shot eliminates the Knight. Maybe he didn't have enough damage for the Berserker, and he was concerned about that. Would be my guess. Like it was showing that like, the Berserker was killable but top range and could have been left alive very easily. Regardless, having picked off the lowest health hero, still got a lot of work here with sudden death, making kind of evening the fight up, despite there being a man advantage, especially with the exhaustion. So it really like isn't a man advantage for 2 rounds generally is how I think about it. And Max does have that res. Oh, and the Berserker has second life. I forgot. Man, this is actually a pretty tough spot for Eric still. If both of those second lives are still up. since Max is on the bad side of the screen, on the right, I cannot view his abilities, what's been used or not, like I can for Eric. You know, write your Congress people, ask for the devs to fix it, get the president involved, whatever it takes, frankly, so that spectator view can be at least like equivalent on both sides, equivalent information, like whatever that information may be. Just want it equal. Basic attack miss. Rough. Explosion though, big damage, does take down the knight again, and a crit landing on, it looked like the warrior. Basic attack not quite finishing off the knight. Sudden death will though, with 80 damage. Now, the exhausted archer's turn. We do have the warrior coming up in between, who may cast his resurrect again if he still has another one. Basic attack, 35 damage to the Zerky boy. Zerky boy. Resurrection onto the knight. There it is, chat. So if Eric can kill this Zerker before the next sudden death, that would actually be pretty impactful. Because, oh, big miss though, unfortunate. Just because then, you know, the next sudden death will do damage to the next life that he has because of the second lives. Rapid shot, a good choice. Unfortunately, it looks like at least one broke the ward. But ward does not prevent sudden death damage. There we go, big damage there off the sudden death. Oh, but 3 turns in a row. 2 of them exhausted though. For Garen. See, this is one of those times where I think maybe the basic attack... Oh no, this is warrior again. Interesting. So speed from the dagger. Can he finish off the kill? Not quite enough. And a retaliate gonna trigger. Oh, so like if Eric can keep his priest alive, he might be able to pull this off. And ideally kill the berserker one more time before another sudden death happens. But no heals left for the priest. With 154 health. This is going to be a really close one. This is going to be a really close one, guys. I don't know. Like, if it were me, I say wait your time out, kill the berserker. Sudden death will do a lot of damage. He does go for the warrior, though. So the berserker has one more second life. So if a sudden death kill brings him back, then that's now a problem for him because he can't heal. So I would have used the repeating shot there on the Zerk. I unfortunately never get to these situations where I know what to do. The good game, really well played by both. I'm not sure that what I would have done would have changed the outcome, because it could have been not enough to kill the berserker and you still have the ward. Oh no, you don't have a ward with second life. So priest maybe could have been able to basic attack finish it. Hard to say, in all honesty though. We got 7 minutes remaining until the start of the next game. So in keeping with my tradition from earlier this stream, I'm just gonna drop you guys some music that I like to listen to, let you go place your little votes and such. And yeah, what is it? No one's voted yet because they couldn't before. We got T-Heat versus Max Garen, both with very exciting teams. Max Garen, a powerhouse with the melee mosh pit style, taking down teams with healers in the 10s. What is going on, folks? But regardless, till then, I'm gonna give you all some mouse while I go knock out a chore really quick. Okay? That's the cost of me streaming this, is I have to go do chores between the games. Okay, chat? Okay. I'm back, chat. Whew. Knocked out some pig chores, knocked. We got T Heat versus Max Guerin. Max Guerin, the heavy favorite in the vote so far. 19 seconds remaining. Get out there, use your influence, get it heard. Tell the devs that you have influence. I don't know where I was going with that. It was one of those things where I start a sentence hoping that my brain, like my mouth will finish it because my brain couldn't. Didn't work. Didn't work out that way. Smart money though. If Eric takes this, or sorry, if T Heat takes this win, gonna be a big payout for those voters. Wish them luck. In all honesty, you'd love to see such a strong underdog win, and especially since he's in the home position here on the left. Max Guerin on the right. The double transcendent. The double, if you will. Double transcendent. Coming to an In-N-Out Burger near you, along with the whirlwind opening up, not landing on the back, and not landing any slows against T Heat. This is a no healer finals. I just realized here. Heat coming in with the Warrior Knight Archer. Guerin with the melee madness that I love to see so much. Multi-shot from Heat onto Guerin's Warrior in the middle. That is the guy with the resurrections, everyone. So what Guerin's doing here is he's like, hey, yeah, attack my Warrior in the middle. Do it. I dare you. I'm going to cast Interception. And you're not going to be able to kill him fast enough. So you're going to start focusing the Knight. And you know what happens when you focus the Knight? I resurrect him. Bada bang. Blind Rage. And the guy in the back is protected, mentally at least, because he's got double second life. And meanwhile, that was probably one of the best opening Blind Rages we've seen for Guerin in this tournament so far. Coming out with 9% attack, hitting 6 Blind Rage. Huge growth. That is what you love to see right there. Does use a heal trait. T Heat getting his Archer back up to snuff in time to cast this rapid shot. All of the damage going into the Berserker. One miss on the Knight up front. Zerker hitting for 140. He's just getting stronger now. 10.5% stacks on his Mushroom. That Berserker wants to eat. Oh, double block as Heat also using Interception to mitigate that damage to his mid line. Whirlwind now on his own side. No slows for him either. Whirlwind just not paying the dividends on the slows at least. Damage has been good though this whole tournament, especially if he hits a crit with that dagger. It could be off the chain with Whirlwind. But the basic attack, that Berserker has a problem with T Heat's Warrior going after him again and again now. Heat, repeating shot is ready. Does he take the first of the Berserker's second lives right this second? Nope. He says, nah. Hard pass. I'm going to speed. I'm going to use the speed trait. Knight has a heal he could throw to the back line. And this Knight built very defensively with shield up even on the first talent tier. Alright, stun. Lands on the Archer. So you see the damage split, but now Archer losing out the first post-speed turn. But he couldn't have cast Rapid Shot that turn anyway. Blind Rage now. That could end someone. Oh, big block. Knight taking a lot of damage here. But can T Heat recover at all? He has a full health potion. Has a full health potion and 11 stone left. He could use that and a health vial. I could see him doing that right now on this 3-turn setup. And just keep the pressure on afterwards. Warcry instead. No, lands the Intimidate on the Knight, but not the Berserker, where I'm sure he wanted to see it the most. With Whirlwind down for 1 turn, less important on that Warrior. You really want to get it for that Whirlwind if you're aiming for him with an Intimidate. Health Vial from the Knight to himself. And the Archer. With Resurrection. If he drops this Archer, it's a huge drop for T Heat. What does he decide to do with it? Because I don't know. We got Forever Vigilant down. But this looks like the Berserker. And it could just whack the Knight. He uses the Health Vial. Go on the Vials route. Okay, so full health potion is no longer an option. He's got 1 more vial that he can use. Stun. Going out again, this time not landing. So Garen now used both of those stuns, I think, from his knight. Or it might have been one from another hero and then one from the knight. I think he has 3 amongst his team. Yeah, obviously at least 2. Multi-shot for T-Heat. Hits the Resurrection Warrior in the middle, bringing that focus back up. Now that interception is fallen off on Garen's side from using those stuns. And the Whirlwind only hitting the focus target. I mean, count your blessings. At least you hit that one, but missing the other 2 has got to not feel too great for him. Does have the Forever Vigilant here available. Could go for it, but risking his knight who is low, and he misses too. So now the Berserker could get a kill onto the archer. Like, that is conceivable. Interception does get put up. Man, with that Forever Vigilant damage, breaking through the interception becomes a lot more palatable at this point. But without it, it's looking like a climb still. Basic attack misses though for Garen. Oh, and the Berserker only hitting for 53? That's surprising to me. Oh, I guess some of it got moved forward, right? Or no, the interception fell off. So yeah, wild that only hit for 53. The physical damage defense improvements from the Knight doing good work. Day is landing onto the Warrior. Good damage. That rapid shot looked like it honed in on the Warrior there, kind of on Max Garen's side. He can't do anything with this turn to finish that kill or try to advance it. Interception goes back up. Oh, that archer is so low and juicy and tender though. Forever Vigilant and Whirlwind now up. And the Berserker Blind Rage coming up next, I'm sure. Health Vial out of Garen. And it looks, ladies and gentlemen, like Garen is slowly wearing down T-Heat. This Blind Rage could be very impactful. Oh, 80. Not as impactful as I was hoping, but he is 1 stack short of a full set of 30% damage. Intimidate does land on the Berserker. Whirlwind going to come out, I'm sure. There it is. Big miss, but the crit landing on the back. Immediately second life for T-Heat's Warrior, though. So that's where you see there the crit with the dagger is really what people are trying to hit for that big spike of damage. Unfortunate misses, though. Now, Heat has this repeating shot available. Drops it on the Berserker, takes it down, triggering the first of its 2 second lives, I'm sure. Yeah, there it is. This battle is exhausting, folks. We got 3 heroes on the field exhausted. Day's landing onto Heat's Archer. Ooh. The Forever Vigilant not landing the kill, but almost even better that it didn't, because he could resurrect with the Knight right now if it had. So now Heat instead forced to deal with his Archer being pushed way the hell back on the time bar. Knight uses this last health vial for T-Heat's side on himself. Keeping that guy alive. Sudden death still not for 14 minutes. Tomatoes are not going to make a difference in this fight, folks. It's going to be over well before then, even with all of the extra lives. Warcry comes out. He's buffing up his damage. The Berserker is going to be coming up soon. Recall he's exhausted, though. But he can just do a pass turn, then another Blind Rage. I'm sure he's not too mad about it, honestly. Blind Rage looking so good now that he's basically at full stacks. Mighty Strike. Focusing in on the Knight, the last sturdy hero. Basic attack missed, though. Okay, so that was the exhausted basic attack. 50% damage, recall that it does. So that's why I always recommend the pass turn. Because it can help you advance your amnesias and also gets you turns faster. I think the Blind Rage after a pass would have been better. Unfortunate miss, though, from that Whirlwind for Garen. The Archer still alive. Heat. Wondering how he's still alive, I'm sure. Because that's another chance the Knight could have had there to resurrect him, giving him more health than he has now. But now the Knight's in danger of dying before he ever gets that chance. And the Archer won't be able to cast Resurrect on its exhausted turn. Blind Rage now coming in. This could seal the game, as it kills both of Heat's resurrections. But the second life triggers for the Archer. I forgot he had that too. Nice. So he might still get a chance here. It is his turn right now. Could pass, res the knight. I bet is what he's going to try to do. Max is going to try to kill him before he has that chance with these 2 turns. Berserker is on full targeted ability, so he can just lay that basic attack down on the archer, and it's going to hurt. But if T-Heat moves his warrior forward here, the Berserker could not basic attack the archer, but he does end up sacrificing the warrior for the knight, is essentially what he's doing. Or hoping to do, I'm sure. And maybe it's a miss. Oh no, clean, 148, taking that kill. Oh, that warrior, double second life. T-Heat playing his traits very smartly there. Nice, and now he has the chance to res his own knight, should he so desire to do so. Not yet. Not yet. Takes out the Berserker's second life and exhausts it first. Heads up play there from T-Heat. Ooh, forever vigilant though, doing big damage. And now the warrior's turn. He doesn't have mana for anything big. But damn, that archer is so tenderized right now. Just so absolutely tenderized. Oh, and with the slow falling off, he jumped ahead. Max Garrett jumped ahead with the mana potion. And he has the whirlwind to prevent... Oh, but the miss! He misses the resurrect hero that he wanted to hit. Knight won't have forever vigilant. Won't be able to do it. He used both of his stuns already. I'm pretty confident. Man. T-Heat is tooth and nail fighting right now. But Garrett still looking dominant as he finally finishes off the warrior. Heat now. Rapid shot. Praying for the best. Gets a crit. Doesn't kill anyone. Oh, probably the best thing he could do though is like just hope for some crazy outcome on the rapid shot. Because resurrecting someone wouldn't have got him anything except for a slower death. Well played by both. Congratulations to Max Garrett for taking it. Congratulations to T-Heat for taking the second place, getting that chest, baby, and the Revengers qualifier tokens, or the Revengers champion qualifier tokens for everyone in the Final Four. Great matches by everyone there today, Been good. Anyone in the audience want to play me a 20s bout, dude? You want to do it? Please? No, I gotta go do one more guinea. I gotta rotate my guinea pigs, but then I probably will be trying to play some 20s with Iron Belly, and if anyone else is around. So just calling that out for Chatterino. If anyone else wants to play, in probably about 15 minutes, I'm gonna come back and be hanging out in the Mythic Squad Discord. So until then, I hope you all have a good evening, day. Oh, you got one open. Oh, dude. Iron Belly, like, so far ahead of me. Cool. Okay. Sweet. Here's what I wanted to try playing was this guy, and this guy. But like you in the front. And then yeah, I guess like this. Okay. Cool. I'm going to play this on stream then. This one, though. And then I'm going to go do the chores and come back and play more Iron Belly. How about that? How about that? Enter lobby. Request early start. Let's frogging go, chat. I'm up against Knight, Priest, Warrior. Okay. I respect it. I've got... This guy's not showing his gear for some reason. Oh, okay, that's fine. I mean, is it you up the inventory or like the amount I could bring? I don't really care. It'll be okay. I'll be okay either way. But yeah, I've requested that early. Oh, and there he accepted it. There we go. Life is good, chat. Life is good in the silent lobby. J and silent lob. E. Yeah, okay, the amount you can bring. I just didn't bring enough then, but whatever. It's all good. I'm not too worried. I just wanted to see my sweet weapons in action. Look at them. Oh my god. So beautiful. Oh my god, chat. Don't kill you too fast. That's never been a problem for me. The opposite, in fact. It's typically what I have going on. I haven't inspected your team too much, but let's see. Okay, Fearless Clutch, Light Winds, Iron Skin, Explosion Speed, Duelist, Clear Vision, Iron Shield, Blinding Winds, Clutch, Duelist. Cool. Cool. Okay, then. Cool. It looks nice. I want to see if it matters for my Holy Wrath here. 228, a little bit. Looks like a little bit more damage, yeah. Slightly more for Leandra. The cool thing about Leandra is she's got 35 luck. So her critical heal chance is not bad to begin with. But now I'm adding the 3.5 to it. And then the 39% chance to cleanse on the crit. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I rolled that. Guys, just remember, pay to enter. You don't even have to pay to win. And you can get some nice stuff if you get lucky. I got lucky by getting a bye week. You could get lucky by having, you know, really good RNG in a game. There's lots of ways to get lucky, guys. Participation. This is my participation trophy for the Champions Tournament. And I gotta say, it's the best participation trophy I've ever got. Because it's awesome. The taunt goes out, redirecting my shit from the warrior to the knight. I'm going to attempt to counter taunt and remove the taunt. Didn't work. Resisted. I don't like this knight that much. That's why I never play him. But like, knights are the thing, and he's the best one I got. Like, what do I even do? I don't even know what to do with my priest. You're not hurting me enough. I gotta just basic attack. Crit for 98. Alright, staff. I see you. I see you, Siren Song. Well, there we go. Rapid Onslaught doing some work. You got the cleave, too. Intriguing. Intriguing. Holy Wrath. 241. And you got the stun. Nice. Trying to push me back. I see you. I see you, sir. Haha. I think I just go with the basic since I have it and I'm taunted anyway, and it does bonus damage because I'm taunted. 295, nice, good stuff. Stun, no, oh no! And then I'll just drop a potion to be safe. Since I am going into a set of 3 turns here for you. Basic attack, gonna do a little cleavage. Dun 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 dun. Bacon now coming out. Nice. You use a lot of mana though with the attack spells, both of them. Going for the combo burns a lot. So if I can live through it, even if you land it, it puts me in a good position. IMO. Okay. So we now have the dirty damage buffs or damage resistance buffs there for Mr. Belly. I will personally fill my belly with some holy bacon. Heal over time lands. I want to see if this is like usable. Because last time I played this knight was actually before the explosion changes, so I've never actually cast it with him. Like, I really don't like knights. But not because of anything against them. It's just like I play them and I'm like, I get so bored. Just archers are exciting, priests are exciting, seers are crazy exciting, knights are like Even though they're really, really good, objectively speaking, seeing them in tournaments and such. There's another bacon onto the knight. That knight is looking like a meat shield now. 349 though, my dead aim does to the warrior. Belly has had 0 success with knight. I feel that, man. I've had 0 success on 0 attempts, so it's not really a good metric on my end. I just see people win with it. All right, explosion. Let's see how we do here. Knight man. Ho ho ho. 158 to the main target. It's actually not terrible follow up. Because now I can do the Holy Wrath. And I don't even... Wow, that crit for 346. Hello. Hello, staff. Hi, Siren Song. I love you. Wow. And then the multi-shot. To pick it off. And now... his priest is his only damage available, really. I say that just because a knight with taunt is doing very little damage. But he does have at least the basic attack bonus in there. Man, this staff though, whew, feels good. Shit, damn. GG to you too. I see you in the chat, Iron Belly. Nice. GG. All right. This time, for real, gonna go knock out some pig cage chores because it's like a rotating thing. I have to keep them rotating or I stay up super late. But then I will be back playing some more. I'll hit you up in the Discord. And anyone else who wants to get some games in, I am, in fact, your Huckleberry. All right? Good. Good.
The legends of the Underdome. The secret fiends down below. There is only one who is worthy of the ultimate prize. His fins are the size of a mountain. His eyes are as black as the night. He drinks from the sanguine fountain, a charging disaster of light. Hercules, Hercules, he will drink from the spoils of battle. Hercules, Hercules, God of the arena, welcoming every challenge from both arcane wizards to steel. Only in the